Bribery scandals have consistently captured global attention due to their far-reaching consequences and their ability to impose the nexus between corrupt practices, power, and wealth. From the realm of international sports to the corridors of political power and corporate boardrooms, bribery scandals have shaken institutions, led to legal action, and sparked widespread debates about accountability and transparency. Explore a world of intrigue and corruption with the Top 10 Bribery Scandals, a riveting journey through history's most notorious cases, exposing the webs of deceit, power, and ill-gotten gains that shook industries, governments, and public trust. Number 10. FIFA Corruption Scandal, 2015. The FIFA corruption scandal of 2015 remains one of the most significant and far-reaching bribery scandals in the world of international sports. The scandal rocked the global soccer or football community and exposed a widespread network of corruption, bribery, and racketeering within the upper echelons of FIFA, the international governing body for soccer. The charges were brought forth by the United States Department of Justice as part of a broader investigation into bribery and kickback schemes. The scandal revolved around allegations of bribes and kickbacks related to the selection of host countries for the FIFA World Cup tournaments, sponsorship deals, and marketing rights. These illegal payments were believed to have influenced the decisions of FIFA officials in granting lucrative contracts. Number 9. Operation Car Wash, or Lava Jato, 2014. Operation Car Wash, known as Lava Jato in Portuguese, is a sprawling corruption investigation that shook Brazil and reverberated across Latin America. It was one of the largest and most complex bribery scandals in history, uncovering a vast web of corruption, money laundering, and political intrigue. Operation Car Wash was initiated in 2014 by Brazilian federal police as a money laundering investigation centered around a car wash business. Operation Car Wash implicated high-ranking politicians, business leaders, and Petrobras executives, as well as construction companies, many of which were major players in Brazil's infrastructure projects. The operation led to numerous arrests and convictions, including some of Brazil's most influential politicians and business magnates. Former presidents Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva and Michel Temer were among those investigated or charged. Number 8. 1MDB Scandal, 2015. The One Malaysia Development Berhad, or 1MDB scandal, is a high-profile case of financial fraud and corruption that implicated prominent individuals and institutions in Malaysia and around the world. The scandal revolved around the misappropriation of billions of dollars from a state investment fund, causing a massive international outcry and leading to legal actions in multiple countries. One Malaysia Development Berhad, or 1MDB, was a state investigation fund established in 2009 by the Malaysian government with the goal of promoting economic development and attracting foreign investment to Malaysia. The scandal implicated several high-profile individuals, including then Prime Minister Najib Razak, who was accused of being involved in the embezzlement and misappropriation of funds from 1MDB. Najib denied wrongdoing. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now, let's get back to our topic. Number 7. Siemens Bribery Scandal, 2008. The Siemens Bribery Scandal of 2008 is one of the most notable corporate corruption cases in history. It involved the German multinational conglomerate Siemens AG and exposed a widespread pattern of bribery, kickbacks, and unethical practices across various countries and business sectors. The scandal involved allegations of systematic bribery and corruption across Siemens' various business divisions, including telecommunications, energy, transportation, and healthcare, in multiple countries around the world. Siemens faced legal action in multiple jurisdictions. In 2008, Siemens agreed to pay substantial fines in Germany and the United States to settle charges related to corruption. The total fines amounted to several billion dollars. Number 6. Panama Papers, 2016. The Panama Papers scandal, which emerged in 2016, refers to the leak of a massive trove of documents from the Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca. These documents exposed how the firm had helped wealthy individuals, politicians, celebrities, and business leaders create offshore shell companies and accounts to evade taxes, launder money, and hide assets. The leak involved approximately 11.5 million documents, revealing detailed information about over 214,000 offshore entities, including their owners and beneficiaries. The documents were leaked to German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung and subsequently shared with the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, or ICIJ. The leaked documents exposed the firm's extensive involvement in helping clients establish these entities for secretive financial purposes. Number 5. Operation Varsity Blues, 2019. Operation Varsity Blues is the name of a major investigation into a college admissions bribery scandal that was uncovered in the United States in 2019. The scandal revealed a widespread scheme in which wealthy parents paid substantial sums of money to fraudulently secure admission for their children into prestigious universities. The scheme involved a network of college admissions consultant William Rick Singer, who orchestrated a fraudulent process of getting students admitted into elite colleges and universities. This process included cheating on standardized tests and bribing coaches to falsely designate students as recruited athletes, even if they did not participate in the sport. Number 4. Telco 2G Spectrum Scam, 2010. The 2G Spectrum Scam, also known as the Telco 2G Spectrum Scam, was a major corruption scandal that unfolded in India in 2010. The scandal revolved around irregularities and corruption in the allocation of 2G or second-generation spectrum licenses, which are essential for operating mobile phone services during the tenure of then Telecom Minister A. Raja. The allocation was carried out on a first-come, first-served basis at prices set in 2001, resulting in significantly lower prices compared to the market value. The investigation revealed that the licenses were allocated at prices that did not reflect their actual market value, leading to massive losses for the government in terms of potential revenue. Number 3. Keystone XL Pipeline Scandal, 2012. The Keystone XL pipeline was a contentious issue due to environmental concerns, potential impacts on indigenous communities, and debates about the overall economic and energy policy implications. The project sparked protests, legal challenges, and political debates. The Keystone XL pipeline was a proposed 1,179-mile pipeline that aimed to transport crude oil from the oil sands of Alberta, Canada, to refineries in the United States, particularly the Gulf Coast. Indigenous communities and landowners along the proposed pipeline route expressed concerns about the potential disruption of their lands, water sources, and traditional ways of life. The pipeline project became a focal point for environmental activists, leading to protests and acts of civil disobedience against its construction. Activists argued that the pipeline would contribute to climate change by enabling the extraction and transport of high-carbon oil. Number 2. UN Oil for Food Program, 2004. The UN Oil for Food Program scandal was a major corruption controversy that unfolded in the early 2000s, involving allegations of bribery, kickbacks, and mismanagement in the implementation of the United Nations Oil for Food Program. This program was established to provide humanitarian aid to Iraq during a period of international sanctions. The scandal emerged when it was revealed that some companies had paid kickbacks or bribes to Iraqi officials to secure lucrative contracts under the Oil for Food program. The investigations uncovered a system where Iraqi officials demanded kickbacks from companies seeking to do business under the program. Some of these funds were diverted to Saddam Hussein's regime, helping to fund his government's activities in violation of international sanctions. Number 1. Gupta Family State Capture, South Africa. The Gupta family state capture scandal refers to a series of corruption allegations and controversies involving the Gupta family's alleged influence over the government of South Africa. The scandal revolved around accusations that the Gupta family, wealthy Indian-born businessmen with close ties to former South African President Jacob Zuma, had unduly influenced state decisions, appointments, and contracts for personal gain. The Gupta family's alleged influence was particularly evident in South Africa's state-owned enterprises, or SOEs, where there were allegations of improper appointments and contracts that favored Gupta-associated companies. The term state capture emerged to describe the alleged situation where private interests were believed to have gained significant control over state institutions, resulting in policies and decisions being made in their favor rather than in the public interest. The revelations about the Gupta family's alleged influence sparked public outrage and protests. Whistleblowers and investigative journalists played a crucial role in uncovering and exposing various instances of alleged corruption. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.